Please don't scroll yet. I'm looking to make more friends. Maybe you can say hi and introduce yourself. Maybe you can also follow if you aren't already, in case we never see each other again.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to show, but I don't have anything to put the camera on, so the GoPro on. I don't have no table.
Hey, my dear, how we doing this morning?
Hey,
Good to see
Dad,
you.
how you doing?
Doing good. Enjoying this cool weather this morning. A little,
Oh yes, it feels awesome.
little less humidity out there, which I always appreciate. How we feeling this week, my dear?
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What a difference water makes.
Hey, keeping you hydrated, a little less constipation. All right, good. Keeping everything proverbial moving
I'm
there.
telling you, you know that sign that you all have at the outside towards the street? I can usually see it from a distance. Those trees are growing. I could, shortly we're not going to be able to see you all.
Yeah, we'll probably have to, I forget who the ordinance people are on that, but thank you. Yeah, because I paid a lot for that.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
I said, wait a minute, let me tell them.
Yeah, because I'm sure it's covering the PT people then, so, but yeah, I will definitely talk to them because, that thing.
The rain and stuff that we have is stuff.
Oh, yeah. Flat on her back here. I like this jumpsuit.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. It's like next 5 days or something we were talking about. Getting a little bit here and there, but
Yeah.
I guess we'll be glad we have it when it gets later in the summer. No major dry spells, but it's can you work out, walking?
Just been doing stuff around the yard.
You do flower beds and stuff, or?
No, I have, cause I do YouTube. I have little setups and stuff I do out there when I'm filming.
Nice.
I eat outside and all that kind of stuff.
It's funny on you probably have like the different cinematic like modes or whatever. Because one of my friends was doing, he does like, and of course I don't know anything about it, but yeah, when he filmed it, I was like, man, okay, I actually like look like I'm not so like like spastic. Yeah, like it smooths everything out.
Right.
There's something about the picture, it looks smoother.
Right.
But it is crazy how the camera adds 10 pounds for sure. Because, I was like, I'm not that thick in person.
Right.
Yeah. So, those actors are tiny, those little like Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
They're. But, there was some guy, he was doing we were in D.C. with my son, we took him, we got a White House tour, FBI, Pentagon, he must have been some YouTuber, vlogger or something, but he was constantly going.
Oh, okay. Dang, I forgot the name of it. I know. You know Sergeant Major Mayfield, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, that's like my heart, Dad.
Yeah.
He we'll have a ceremony tomorrow, and you do a luminary for your fallen military. If you have a military member that have passed away and stuff.
Right.
And what we do is a ceremony to where we start at the Lejeune Memorial Gardens. It's inside there, and we go to each memorial to honor the fallen. And we have what we call luminaries. It's on paper. They cost like $21.
Right.
And they burn the ashes and stuff, and they bag them. But then he takes them to Quantico, because the final, he's up at Quantico in D.C., goes to Quantico in D.C. because the final resting place, they go to Iwo Jima, to the Iwo Jima
That's nice. Yeah.
Monument
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
So I did one for my brother. He was in the Army. My oldest brother, he passed away in 2008.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so,
That's nice. I mean,
So
that's,
tomorrow evening at 5:30. It's just a really quick ceremony that he does, and I think this is going to be his last year doing it. He's going to pass it on to the young man that actually does it with him.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a little silent walk, and his wall is the Vietnam wall, so that's where he, you know, he really honors his
That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah.
That's every year.
My grandfather fought in the Korean War, and so did my wife's dad. He used to tell me stories like, you don't think about being cold over there, but how cold it was.
Imagine like the Korean War and World War I and all that the elements, you know, the weather and stuff that they had to fight in with
He said they would try to find like tin metal to put up against their tent, and because he had pictures of them playing ice hockey over there, and I just in my head I think about Korea. I think it's hot, but no, it was cold. So, but that's
that's what I'll be doing tomorrow.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I noticed more at the Vietnam Memorial. They've got a tent now. You walk through, and it's like all denominations, like every different one, but different places, different.
Have you been to the Lejeune Memorial Wall? Lejeune Memorial before, period?
I have not been to it.
Yeah, they have the Beirut Wall there, and they have different memorials there.
Yeah.
Even a beam that for the 9/11. They have the beam part of the beam from New York there.
That's cool.
It's really good.
That's when we went to New York to it. That was hard not to cry every time we looked at Living Tree or anything. So,
it's hard. It's hard.
You got one there. You got. That's pretty neat.
Thanks, Doc.